ITL Season 4. Ladies and gentlemen, in the lower right hand corner, he just took down Marine Lord. It's our red Protoss player from Dignitas, representing Dignitas Dead Pixels. It's BlinG. In the upper left hand corner of the map, from Against All Authority, representing Baguette, ladies and gentlemen, DnS. Oh god, even my heart's racing. And this is just a semi-final. But it's like both of these teams, expect to go the distance, right? You know, Dignitas Dead Pixels especially. Baguette, they came into this as underdogs, but you know, if they could pull off the win, you know, after taking down the 3 Koreans, surely they became the favourites. PvP to finish it off. We've seen one PvP today where Lilbo took down Patience. Let's see what happens here early on in this game. BlinG just checking for proxies, but doesn't see anything. Neither player is proxying right now. As gas just starts up here for DnS, a little bit sooner than BlinG's gas. His gateway. At the same time though, it's just ever so slightly later gas for BlinG. He's been very careful with this initial probe scout to see what his opponent is up to see what is going on. Moving across the map now, BlinG with this probe will be able to get into his opponent's base and see what's up again. He sacrifices this worker from mining to do this, so he'll have slightly worse income. But again, he gains information. As this probe moves across, we'll see how this goes. BlinG drops down that cybernetics core, another cyber core coming up now from DnS as well, as you would expect. And DnS sends the probe down to the natural. He's just checking for proxies now as well, so just checking for proxies here initially. Again, neither player doing anything crazy right now, both just mining with 3 workers in each gas. And it's actually kind of funny because DnS is copying the exact scout pattern which BlinG went for, and will now cross the map as well, just to confirm what exactly his opponent is doing. Probe has been a little bit annoying here, getting a couple of shots off onto workers of his opponent. BlinG just trying to be as annoying as possible. Stalker on the way for both players. Again, mirrored so far. Mothership coming out now as well. No differences. So we're going to see the difference soon when that tech choice comes in from either player. We'll see who is maybe, you know, we have to expect at least one Twilight Council. It's just so common nowadays. On the other side of the map again, this probe has popped in for DnS. Both probes leaving at the right time to escape the Mothership core. And there's a Stargate coming in from DnS. Mothership core moving across the map. It's going to be Twilight Council for BlinG. So Stargate against Twilight Council, such a common kind of matchup in this, such a common clash in this matchup. BlinG going to be opening with that Twilight Council, and where is that Stargate? It's in a position where it's so easily scoutable actually by this Mothership core, which is moving across right now. And with this Mothership core and Stalker out on the map, BlinG's Mothership core has the potential to do quite a bit of damage. One probe from BlinG is actually coming up to this top side of the map. Is he? He's not going to try hide a Dark Shrine. I mean, he doesn't have a pylon up, but is he actually going to avoid the Mothership core? Oh, so close, but not quite in the end. This Mothership core from BlinG going to be coming in here. He's going to see this Oracle. He starts up his BlinG, and he gets deflected by a Stalker here very, very early. And both players with probes moving around the map. BlinG going to lose his probe though, which is a little bit of a shame. Both players starting up extra gateways now, and it's going to be BlinG against Oracle to open things up here. But again, BlinG knows about this. He saw that Stargate, which is great news for him. Twilight Council going to come up as the follow-up for DnS. He's going to go into a BlinG of his own, as BlinG just chrono boosting out Stalkers, making sure he's going to have enough here early on to defend against this initial Oracle. He also does have energy on his Mothership core still, so that's great for him. It means he will be able to use a photon overcharge if necessary at some point as well. Pylon's being set up here for DnS. We'll see if he's actually going to use these at any point. BlinG putting a pylon down to the bottom left. I wonder if he will try to hide a Dark Shrine then at some point in the very near future. This Oracle on its way in. 3 Stalkers in position though, and these 3 Stalkers already going to start deflecting this Oracle. It actually comes around the other side, but BlinG, very nice movement here, and deflects this with a lot of ease. BlinG about 60% of the way done right now. There's that Dark Shrine coming in. And DnS, well, I mean, if he loses the Oracle, that will be his detection gone. No robot for him just yet. Again, he's committing into that BlinG right now. Neither player looking to expand. There's a lot of Stalkers here. That Oracle is so important. He uses his energy on a Revelation right now, so we're not going to see much of it for a few moments. Dark Shrine, DTs, only detection on the map for DNS, no rover facility. And as time passes by, ooh, this is actually interesting. BlinG sees that probe, so that's really nice. He sees the probe, he's going to be able to take that down. BlinG holds, well, he's in a decent position right now. BlinG coming down once again from DNS. He's going to move across the map. I mean, with BlinG, he shouldn't really end up overcommitting or anything. For an overcharge able to be used on this Oracle, which is just going to chill out over here still. Is it going to go back home? Again, that Dark Shrine is getting very close to finishing. Where is it going to go? Nexus starts up here for BlinG. Still no detection on the map for DNS, apart from the Oracle, which is not in position at all to detect. A lot of stalkers here for DNS though, a lot more stalkers for DNS than BlinG, 11 to 7, and BlinG is going to fall back here, realising he's not going to make much happen with this. Again, BlinG has that potential to warp in a couple DTs now. The robo facility is still non-existent for DNS though, and that could be a lot of work as we see falling here, especially with this Nexus on the way for BlinG. All he really has to do is defend, and he does have another overcharge available. Pylon up here. 1 DT starting to move forwards again. No detection back at home. Here comes the attack from DNS. Moving across the map. Something which BlinG might just spot with this DT. He sees the mothership core. Does the mothership core see the DT? He's not reacting to it. So it looks as though DNS has not realised what is going on here just yet. We see a sentry here on the high ground. Can be used to force field. Of course, DNS could blink up. But if he does that, it's an aggressive blink. And it means that BlinG can use a defensive blink. Now, here we go. This DT is going to come into the main base, and DNS is on a time bomb. He has to get damage done, and he has to get it done soon. These probes are under attack, and there's nothing he can do about it. BlinG's forward. He's going to be able to kill this natural Nexus. BlinG just has to defend on the high ground now. We actually see the Oracle is going to turn around, is going to go home, but already workers killed here. BlinG losing workers on the low ground as well. 8 workers killed, 9 workers killed by BlinG. Going to go up to 10 here in a moment. He holds a 6-worker lead. The Oracle going to turn around. He's going to fight this, but he's going to lose so many workers. Does DNS dare to move up the ramp? 12 workers killed. BlinG should probably warp in one more DT and send that in, because yeah, it's going to keep the Oracle back at home, at least if nothing else. BlinG's even got an Immortal out now. This is starting to look so good for him. He's got another one on the way. Should really probably use that Chrono Boost. He actually cancels to warp in Stalkers here, realizing that it's actually going to be an attack coming in here in the very near future. No photon overcharge right now for BlinG, but he does have defensive blinks, whereas his opponent just used his offensively, and DNS now going to use his defensive blinks, but is it going to be enough? The concave on the high ground here for BlinG, as he's going to be able to take down that Oracle. If he takes down the Oracle, DT's going to be warped in aggressively as well, but BlinG actually blinks forward aggressively himself. He's going to take this game. He's up by about 20 supply, and it looks as though DNS is jumped GG out, and BlinG sends Dignitas Dead Pixels into the grand finals of the SC2 Improve Team League